Hi, I'm Rachel and welcome back to my channel, Bales 1986SW. Today is my food shop haul. So if I know the sins, then I'll give you them, but please, as always, double check them for yourself. I can get it wrong, and Slimming would like to update their app on a regular basis. It's a very mixed food haul. There's some what Slimming World would class as highest end products, and then there's some Slimming World friendly food, and then there's some little stocking fillers. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get on with it. So bananas, free food. Lettuce, speed food. I've got my favourite coffee because it was on offer. I adore this, which is free. Then I have got hot dog sauce. I think it is 2 cents for a tablespoon. It is amazing. I use this with a little bit of water and make honey mustard chicken. It is divine. I adore it. Also as well, what I will say is this from Ocado was £1.89, which is an absolute rip-off because I've just found it in Heron for 39p. I'll show you the one from Heron, exactly the same. There we go. That was 39p, that was £1.89, and I only saw that this morning, and I was like, so I've stocked up on it because it's got a long sell by date, so I don't have to buy any more for £1.89. How can they get away with it? So don't buy it from Ocado, buy it from Heron if you like it, it's 39p. If you haven't got a Heron, then check out your B&M stores. Then macaroni. Normally I buy Waitrose Essentials, but they've substituted me with this. So I've got that macaroni, which is free on the plan. Then I've got my favourite highlights, hot chocolates. 1 sachet of this is 2 cents. It's the best hot chocolate in my personal opinion. Then I got some Kingsmill Crumpet Thins. I adore these. They are 2.5 cents each. I like it with a fried egg on top, a sausage pate, and then some baked beans on top. And they're just gorgeous. 2.5 cents, totally worth it. Soup noodles for the kids. Onions, already done for me. Yes, I am lazy, but can't beat it. These are speed food. Tomato puree, which is speed food. White bread for the family. White bread rolls because we've got a lot of packed lunches coming up, so we've got bread rolls. Then we've got some burger buns because Max and Chris want burgers one night, so they've got burger buns, and the rest of them I'll just freeze them, so I've got them. Tomato ketchup. We love Essential Waitrose. If Heinz is on offer, I'll buy Heinz, but it wasn't, so I got the Waitrose Essential. It is really nice. We can't taste a difference. Raspberries, which are speed. Then I got some blueberries, which are speed. Then these are for the kids. I got some waffles for them and brioche buns for Max. He adores these. I like to have like this kind of breakfasts for the kids in the morning when it comes up to December. I don't know why, I just love it. Then I need to stock up on crisps. So I got the Waitrose Essential Ready Salted Crisps. These are quite high in sins. Yeah, I think they're like 7.5 cents a bag. Quite high, but they're not for me. Doritos, they were on offer, and then I got another bag of them, which are just down there. So that's crisps. Then I got some baked beans, which is free on the plan. I got Max a small tin of ravioli. He loves that on toast, just a quick and easy tea before he goes to football. These are for the hubster to take with him on nights. Beef and tomato pot noodles. They were 50p a pot. Then I got a veggie bolognese for that quick and easy tea for the kids. It was on offer, that's why I bought that. Then I got some Zoo little biscuits. These are for our travels to Disney because they are resealable. Then I got Grace's like little yogurts, what she has. It's the fruit mix pouches. These were on offer. They should have been £3.15. I think they were reduced to £2, so I got a bag in there, I got them. Then we go on to meat. So I got the 5% meat, mince meat, which is free on the plan. And then I got some 5% fat diced beef. That is to make, well, it's here right next to it, a slow cooker beef and ale stew. It will be highly sinned, but I just love this. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to work out the sins of it and then have a portion of it with lots of speedy veg with it, and I'm going to use my sins like that sometimes rather than having it on chocolate and stuff. This will fill me up more. So I've got some diced beef, which is free. Then I got some burgers for the family. I won't be having them. because they'll be high in sins. Then I got some pancetta for Max to put in some pasta because he loves this in pasta. 2 chicken breasts, which is free on the plan. Then I got a small gammon joint to make Max's favourite meal, and I absolutely love it, which is Fanta gammon. Remove the fat, and that is free on the plan. Fanta zero sugar, this is free on the plan. Ham, which is free. Done all that. That's the slow cooker beef and ale stew. It is one of my favourite. I absolutely love it. Then I got some carrot buttons to snack on. These are speed food. Some Dairy cheese slices. I think you'll have 2 of these as a healthy extra A. Once again, please double check. So I got some of them. Then I got some gnocchi. I think, do not quote me on it please, I think 100 grams of it is 1.5 sins, and I really like it. It's quick, it's easy, and I like spending my sins on this stuff. I think the whole pack, or 100 grams of it, is 7.5 sins. For 100 grams, I won't be having 100 grams. I have a small portion of it with passata and loads of veg with it, and it's just one of my favourites. So I like that, and also Max loves that as well. Then I got some green milk. 250 mils of this is a healthy extra A. I got some Anchor Light squirty cream for my hot chocolates. 12.5 grams is 2 sins, I think. Some vegetable oil because the kids love pancakes, and also I use it with almond milk to make the pancakes. A little bit of vegetable oil just makes them like American pancakes, makes them all bubbly, so I've got some vegetable oil for them. Then I got some spinach and ricotta ravioli. This is Max's. He loves this stuff, so I've got him some of that. It was on offer as well. Then I got some Dairy Dunkers for pack-ups and stuff. Some Wildlife like yogurt tubes things for pack lunches. Then I got a sweet tomato and mozzarella salad, and then that is for what I'm having for my dinner today. It was on offer, it's like a flash sale. Colourful and sweet tomato and mozzarella side salad with balsamic dressing. I'm going to class that as an A choice. I'm going to, balsamic vinegar is free, it's full of that, and then I'm going to put some ham in it as well. Yeah, and that's for Max, he loves that stuff. Then I got some mini fun size Rocky bars. These are 3 sins a bar. I won't be necessarily having them, but it's nice to know that there are low sin. These are for pack up and afternoon snacks. Then I got a Premier Light cheese. I think 75 grams of this, which is half the tube, is an A choice. I really like it as making a cheese sauce. Make this with some chicken stock and it makes a really nice cheese sauce, and then add whatever spices you like with it. Then I got some reduced fat pesto. A tablespoon of this is 2 sins. I love pesto. I've not had it for ages, so I'm going to have chicken pesto pasta. It is beaut. Then I got a smoked bacon and tomato stir-in sauce. I'm going to add the bacon to that and then add it some pasta for Max. It's one of his favourite meals and I've not made it for ages, so I'm getting mummy points just there. Then I got a taco kit. So one of the tacos is 3.5 sins. Then I'm going to use it with the mince and then do like tacos. Yeah, I'm going to have one of those, and then I'll have it with some potato wedges, Slimming World version, and then fill it up with like lettuce and all good stuff. Yep, so I'm going to have a taco one night. Then I got some Robinson's Real Fruit Apple and Blackcurrant Dilute Juice. I think this is no added sugar. Yeah, no added sugar, so it is free on the plan. I got a beer to add to my beef and ale, what is it called? Stew. So I got that. That was what was recommended to have. Then I got a Slur Light. This is for the Christmas cupboard. Who else has a Christmas cupboard? This obviously is Slur Light, and 100 mils of this is 1 sin. So 100 mils is 1 sin, and I do love Slur over the Christmas period. So I got that. I have got a Slur Light in the white grape, but that's in my Christmas cupboard. So I got a red grape one because it was on offer for £1.10. But I will be honest, I have seen Slur in B&M for a little bit cheaper, but I've not seen Slur Light. Then we move on to like not really food products. These are all gifts kind of thing. So what's not a gift is I got Astonish Non-Bio 2-in-1 super concentrated fabric conditioner, tropical papaya and passion fruit. So I got that. Then I got some Love Heart hand soap, simple shower gel that I used to go to Disney with us. It was 75p on a flash sale, so I got that. This is for my mum. Now, Westlab can be expensive. This should have been £6.99, and I got it for £3 for my mum as a Christmas present. She loves this stuff. So I got a huge 1k bag of it, and this is pink grapefruit and lemongrass. So that's for my mum. For Chris's granddad, he loves mint imperials, so I got him 2 packets of them for his stocking filler. My auntie absolutely loves Nivea Soft. I think this was 200 mils and it was on offer, cheapest I've seen it around, to go as a stocking filler. Then these are for Max's birthday present. M&M Peanut is like a birthday stocking filler, so I got him some of them. I got a free bird's eye plate because I bought 2 bird's eye products, so I got a plate for free. Then I got Max his favourite shortbread biscuits. One is for his birthday, and then these are for his stocking filler. He loves shortbread biscuits. Then this is the best thing since sliced bread. You put this on your fingers like that, and it is the best thing to wrap presents with. I always buy it when it's on offer, and sometimes it's cheaper to buy a brand new one than to buy the refills. And this was on offer, so I got another one, and yeah, they are amazing. You don't have to like hold your wrapping paper down and then mess around with sellotape. You just put it on your ring finger. I have to take my rings off. Put it on my ring finger, and then you just basically, you can hold the paper like that and then use your other hand to rip the sellotape off. It is amazing. I adore it. Then this is one of Max's birthday presents. You may think it's weird, but Max has always wanted a massive jar of Nutella. I think he just likes that it's a huge jar of Nutella, and he loves having this as a breakfast treat. Doesn't have it all the time, people, but I thought I'd treat him for his birthday is for a huge jar of it. Yeah, so he's got that as a birthday gift. Then I got some gingerbread sprinkles. These are for North Pole breakfast. Then I got some cellophane little bags to put some stocking fillers in. It's quick and easy to wrap presents in, and you get 25 in, so I got them. Then I got an Emma Bridgewater card. Now, I love Emma Bridgewater, and so does my mum. And this was on offer for £1.75. So what I'm going to do is not use it as a card. I'm going to frame it for her as a gift off the children. It says "World's Most Wonderful Grandma," and she'll have that. She can have that up in her house. But I absolutely love it. She'll know by the print that it's Emma Bridgewater. So yeah, sometimes I just buy little cards like this, and then I just buy a nice frame from like Pound Shop or B&M, and it just makes a really nice, sweet gift. I do it with like Disney cards. I'll buy like a nice Disney card and then a frame, and yeah, so just a little top tip, that's what I do. So I've got them. Then I got some face wipes, because let's be honest, people, sometimes we can't be bothered to cleanse, tone and everything, so these come in really, really handy, and they were on offer as well. Then I got a little Lynx set for Max. He's going on a residential trip, so this will just be really good to put in his wash bag to take away. It comes with a deodorant, a body spray and a body wash, so everything he needs. So I got that. That was on offer as well. I think it was £2 for all of that. Then this is a huge treat for Max. Max loves Lucozade Sport for obvious reasons. I don't particularly like him having it. He only has it if he's got like a huge game of football, just because all the other footballers have it. He thinks he's like a professional footballer. So for his birthday, we have treated him to 4 bottles of Lucozade Sport. He'll be absolutely made up that he's got 4 bottles of this stuff. So I got him that, and then for his stocking filler, he has seen these out and about, these huge bottles of Lucozade Sport. So this is a huge treat for him, and that's going to go in his Christmas stocking filler. So then I'll go on to frozen food. So before we go on to frozen, I got 24 cans of Pepsi Max, which is free on the plan, and 24 cans was £7, so that's a really good value for money. Yes, I do drink fizzy pop. Obviously this will last us absolutely ages, but it's just a treat. I don't drink much alcohol, to be quite honest, so this is like what I like to drink. And then I got some fruit shoots for pack ups and etc, etc. I got 24 for £5, so I'm all stocked up on like kids drinks. So let's move on to freezers. So in the morning when I cannot be bothered to make pancakes from fresh, these come in handy. You get 6 in here and you pop them in the toaster from frozen, and yeah, amazing pancakes. Some chips for the family. Then I got some Bird's Eye Rainbow. You got spinach, beetroot and sweet potato. 4 waffles are 7 sins. So I won't be eating them for the kids, just to try and get some more veggies into them. Then for me, I got my corn, cheese, broccoli scallops. I've not had these in absolutely ages. They were, last time I looked, were 6.5 cents each, but honestly they are totally worth it. I love them, so I treated myself to some. Then I love Aunt Bessie. She is my favourite person ever because I don't particularly like cooking, so Aunt Bessie does the majority for me. So I got Aunt Bessie's sage and onion stuffing balls. One of these is 3.5 sins. I got some mini roast potatoes. I won't be having these are for the family. Then I got some dumplings for that stew. I don't particularly like dumplings. These are for the family. Then I adore these. These are Aunt Bessie's 12 golden Yorkshire puddings. One of these is 2.5 sins. Then I got some fries to go for quick and ease basically. Sometimes we just need that, and December's coming up and it's jam packed. So I got some of them, they were on offer. Some chunky veg, which is all speed in there. You've got broccoli, carrots and cauliflower. Some garlic bread slices. 1 slice of this is 5 sins, and I do have a slice of this as a side dish to an evening meal. So like spaghetti bolognese, I'll have one of these, or chili con carne, etc, etc. You can make your own by using a char ciabatta roll, which will be a part of your healthy extra B. But sometimes you just want the real deal, and 5 sins, yes please. Then Dr. Ochner, I think you say his name like that, I might have butchered it. Their pizzas were reduced, so I stocked up while they were reduced. These were £1.75. So this is a cheese pizza. I think that's another cheese pizza. And then this is my favourite pizza of all time. It is Butte. Really, I don't know how many sins it is. If I'm going to have it, I'm going to have it. And it was on offer. Which sometimes it's £5 for the pizza, which is cheaper than like a Domino's or something like that, but it was like 2 for, I think it was 2 for £5 this time. So I got 2 while they were on offer. It's a spinach base with a tomato puree with chestnut mushrooms, broccoli and a really light sprinkling of cheese, and honestly it's my favourite. I absolutely adore it. So when the kids are having this and I just fancy like a bit of a cheat, then I'll have I'll obviously have half of it. Me and the husband will have half each. Yeah, so I'm just being completely honest there. So that was everything I bought this week. I will be honest, I know what's coming up in our schedule, and it's just super busy. I've got dance shows coming out of my ears. I've got dance lessons for Grace. I've got football training for Max. Then they've got all the other activities regarding school because they're both in choir, and obviously Christmas time is quite busy. I start a new job next week, so I need things which are quick, easy, on plan, higher than normal sins, which I would allow myself. But as long as I count them and I'm okay, then I'm all for that. Because if I don't have this in plan, then I'm just going to go back to my old ways where it's grab and go, and I just know. So having this in plan, having this in place is just something which I know will work for me and our family. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. As always, food optimizers, sending huge positive thoughts. Rachel, bye.